Hello. Welcome to Coffee and Meditation, episode 27, I think. My name is Leslie. I'm a therapist and a yoga and meditation teacher from Canada, but I live in the French Alps, somewhere near Geneva. And every week I put out a new 15 to 20 minute meditation for anyone trying to maintain a practice for peace and calm and emotional regulation, and all the cognitive benefits that come from managing such things. I did a whole master's dissertation on the cognitive changes found in meditation, so if anyone's curious, feel free to contact me. You can find me on Instagram, connection_perspective. I share a lot of my learnings on Instagram. So let's find a comfortable seat. Maybe a cushion on a folded blanket, somewhere that feels cozy. Maybe sitting cross-legged on the floor with the hips elevated, maybe sitting on a comfortable chair. Try to find a long spine wherever you are and to ground your lower half. So if you're on a chair, just grounding the feet into the floor, placing the hands in the lap, gently closing down the eyes. Today's meditation centers around the idea that we don't actually have to do anything during meditation. A lot of people spend time evaluating themselves, scrutinizing themselves during their practice. This is because we've been so educated to evaluate ourselves, to question whether we're doing it right, doing it well enough. What is the quality of whatever it is we're doing? What is our quality? And today's practice invites us to drop all of that, to try to stop thinking in that way. When we can manage to stop evaluating ourselves, we can just be. And when we are able to just be, then we are free. Drawing the attention inward, beginning to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Concentrating the mind by saying mentally on every in-breath, breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. And on the out-breath, breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Repeating this mantra in the mind. Inviting the forehead to relax, the jaw to relax, the whole face. Breathing, relaxing through the front of the neck, the back of the neck, the place where the neck and the shoulders meet. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Let the shoulders drop, melting down the body. Let the upper arms relax, the lower arms and the hands. Breathing out. Noticing the movement of the heart space with each inhale and exhale. Inviting the heart space, the chest, the back to soften, to relax. Noticing any sensations, any emotions, any thoughts coming up, just noticing them. It's okay for them to be there. And returning to the breath, breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Noticing how the breath expands and contracts the belly. Inviting the ribs to soften, the belly to soften, the low back to soften. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing space into both hips. Breathing space into the pelvis. And into the base of the spine. Seeing if you can actively help your thighs to relax, the hips to relax, the calves to relax, and the feet. Breathing into your whole lower half, breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Bringing the attention to the whole body, just seeing how it feels today. Whether it feels tired or alert, energetic, drained, stiff, loose, sore or free of soreness. Just noticing anything going on in the body today. And noticing what's going on in the mind. Whether the mind is very busy or relatively calm. Whether there are a few thoughts in particular occupying the mind, occupying the spirit. Just noticing what they might be without judgment. Remarking, oh, I'm really thinking about work right now, or this person is really occupying my spirit today. Just noticing without any good or bad, no negative, positive charge. It is what it is. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Taking a few deep breaths into the headspace, and on the exhale, imagining all the thoughts draining out of the mind. Exhaling all the thoughts out, like water pouring out of a basin. Inhaling. Exhaling all the thoughts out like wind blowing documents out of the room, out the window. Inhaling into the headspace. Exhaling and allowing it to empty, just letting it all go. And seeing how this feels. Noticing whether the headspace is quite empty, whether there's one or two thoughts lingering, that's okay. Whether it's still busy, that's okay too. Just noticing. Wherever and however we are is appropriate. It is good enough. This is a practice. There is no goal. The goal is awareness. Noticing. Breathing in. I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out. I know I'm breathing out. Feeling into the heart space, noticing whether any emotions have come up. Noticing whether any emotions are present in the body today. Whether any thoughts today have brought on certain emotions. Or if there were any lingering thoughts in the headspace. Noticing whether they're linked to any emotions. And just becoming aware of which emotions are present in the body today. Perhaps sadness, perhaps joy, frustration or anger, anxiety or fear, guilt, gratitude, shame. Who is present in us today? Just noticing, being present for these feelings. And maybe noticing if there are any thoughts that these feelings are linked to. No need to fix anything, no need to control anything, just noticing what we're working with, what version of ourselves is here today, and accepting. There is no good or bad, and the only goal is noticing. Noticing also whether this emotion begins to ease now that we are paying attention to it. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Keeping with this mental mantra. And noticing any thoughts or sensations or emotions that come into play as we focus in one place. Just noticing them like they were clouds passing in the sky or boats passing on a river. And each time coming back to the practice, breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. The only task now is to breathe. Let go of trying to do anything. The breathing will happen by itself. You can just observe it. There's no need to do anything at all. The breathing is happening, the thoughts are happening, the sensations are happening, and we are watching. We are watching without reacting, without judging. Just observing the passage of breath, the passage of thought, the passage of emotional or physical sensation, the passage of any noises or distractions, the presence and passage of any discomforts. You don't have to do anything about it. The breathing is happening, noticing the breathing. The body is present, noticing the body. Thoughts are happening, noticing the thoughts. Emotions may be present, noticing them. Distractions may be present, noticing them. Don't need to do anything. There's nothing you should be doing differently. There's no way that you need to be differently. Just being. Take a moment and just be. How does it feel? Staying for as long as you like in this space. There's no need to come back anytime soon. Even after the music stops, you can stay sitting in the silence for as long as you feel. And when you're ready, you can return to your body, return to the room. And open your eyes, but do not feel that you need to. If this meditation feels good, just stay with it for as long as it feels good. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you'll join me again next week. Namaste.